here we are, you know, name?
Roberto.
Roberto. So Roberto, if there was a dating app, what would be a, you know, a question that you would want to know from a female?
How tight are you?
Name?
Anthony Cannon.
Okay, and
And the question I would ask is, what would you want to do, like, to get yourself in physical shape and be fit?
alright, it's on. What's your name?
I'm Kevon.
Alright, so your question and the answer you want, you know.
Realistically, what you looking at for a guy?
We're here with name, please. Name, please.
Brad Baumgartner.
Okay, so Brad, if there was a dating app, Brad, what would be a question that you would want to know from a female? Not know, you know, totally beat around the bush question, but, you know, a serious first time, you know, first question you would ask
My first
female.
serious question, I want to know how many real relationships she's been in and why they ended. We gotta know if she's a little crazy or not. 'Cause,
Okay.
You know, girls are good a little bit crazy, but you don't want them too crazy. So you gotta know the degree. You know what I'm saying? That's
Appreciate
probably-
that.
probably
Appreciate
the
that,
first one.
Brad. Thank you, man.
Are you nice to your mom?
Name, please. Name. All right. So, Marcus, if there's a dating app, what would be a question that you would want to know from a female?
If there's a what?
If there's a dating app that you was on, what would be one of the questions that you would want to know from a female?
If there's a what?
If there was a dating app, what would be a question
a
that
dating
yeah, you would want to know from a female?
What are your hobbies?
What are your hobbies?
You ain't shit. What do I do?
If there's a dating app, what would be a question you would want to ask from a female?
That pussy looking. I gotta think now.
All right, so we hearing Richie asking people, you know, if there's a dating app, what would be one of the questions they would want to know from a female? Starting off with my man Rashawn Ponder.
I just want to know if she got a boyfriend.
Okay, moving on to my man Carlin.
Where your boyfriend at?
Okay, moving on to my man Wallen.
Do you like bananas?
Okay, moving on to my man Alex.
If I'm playing Call of Duty,
You gonna come over and chill and watch? Okay. Moving on to my man Dane.
What are your hobbies?
Okay, moving on to my man.
Are you with the milk still?
Can I take you to dinner sometime?
Okay, moving on to my man.
Can you read what you like?
What is your favorite animal? What's your penis size?
So we here on my man, the Fab, you know, the Fabness, you know what I mean? So I got a question for you, my man. So if there was a dating app, you know what I mean, and you was on this dating app and you was talking to a female, what would be a question that you know, want to know? Like, not know, hey, how you doing, but, you know, a question that you would seriously want to know from a female, first talking to her.
What's your body count?
Oh, how close are you with your family?
Chilling here with some of the football players, you know what I mean? Some of the true ballers, you know what I mean? So I got a question for y'all boys. If there was a dating app, you know what I mean? What would be a question that you would want to know from a female? Starting off, like not know, hey, how you doing, but like maybe do you got a boyfriend? What's your favorite movie? Like what would be something you would ask?
You got a boyfriend?
Okay.
Yeah, I'm on the same thing.
Do you got a boyfriend? Okay. You can't do the same though. You got to come with something different. You good, bro?
How many siblings she got?
Okay. I appreciate y'all, bro. If there was a dating app, what would be one of the questions that you would want to know from a female?
Come back to me. Come back to me.
Got any kids?
What would be a question you would want to know from a female?
Crazy ex-boyfriend?
Question?
Do you have AIDS?
Can you say that again for me? Can you say that again for me?
are you second on the first?
No, go. Go.
We're
Yeah.
gonna edit it anyway.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what you like to do, like what your hobbies are, and what your profession is.
Here with Bustle. If there was a dating app, what would be, you know, a question that you would want to know from a female, beginning and talking to her? Like one of the first questions that you would want to know.
Are you a hoe?
How do y'all manage to talk to
Huh?
girls at work?
What was it?
How do y'all manage to talk to girls at work?
All right.
Cats.
Yes.
How many bodies you got?
What do you like to do for fun? What's your biggest pet peeve? Do you like Disney movies?